By the way, but what can I do for you? Where we go?
Ardo was his old self again, and we treated ourselves to a couple of pale ales after our scare. As we navigated our way to the river pirates, it got so cold that it snowed. My fingers were itching to swing my axe, but Ardo insisted on making the best of a bad situation. Now it was more critical to find out what had happened to Mora and Raoul's crown. Ah, now they'll feel the edge of my axe.
We can't handle them all, my friend. This isn't our job.
Let's talk to them first. Remember, we want to find Mora.
What's this? Trouble? Or customers?
Yes?
What is it?
Do you need my help?
Tell me, who are you? What do you want? Time is gold. They call me Goldtooth, and I'll tell you what it has to do with me. First, I don't tolerate competition. Second, I take care of my businesses here. And third, I tell my friends when my nose tells me something stinks. Something's not quite right about you and your cronies. Actions speak louder than words. Stick to our rules or you'll sleep with the fishes. Understand? Differences are settled at the dueling ground. Keep your weapon sheathed anywhere else. If somebody tries to take your life, defend yourself. But no vendettas and no complaining. Any questions? Do you like waiting in the reeds? So, it really was no coincidence that she was captured. She looked like she'd been expecting it all along. I'll look into it.
We are very sorry if there's been a misunderstanding. But now we're here to, well, clean things up, seems like the right phrase.
Ah, I see. You want to talk to Thunderfist. But I'm afraid I must disappoint you. We don't let just anybody do that. You can only meet Thunderfist if you have enough people vouch for you. Not just anybody, of course. People with a certain amount of influence. Like me. The council members. Apart from me, there's Iron Taste, Widow Friend, Drakensang, and Balchop. But I doubt you'll be able to get their agreement. Aye, but you won't manage it anyway. Who would you like to know about? Aye, Avarosh, son of Gramtax is my name. And my tooth isn't all the gold I have either. I mine precious metals in the Delvin. And I run all kinds of other lucrative businesses. Loans, for example. At interest, of course. That reminds me. I need someone to call in a few debts for me. It seems to me you want to get on my good side, don't you? Aye, then make yourself useful. Those who don't make their payments get a visit, understand? But you take care of it. The first is Growler Bodo, a dog breeder. You'll find him near the back harbor. He's stubborn as a mule, that one. Threats of violence don't work on him. And don't call him Growler. The second one is Radomir, the Tavern King. I'll give you 3 guesses where you can find him. A tricky fellow. Don't let him fool you. And then there's Zira, our tender Snow White. She hangs around behind the tavern, fluttering her eyelashes and waiting for business. Aye, she does. And I'm losing gold as we speak. Growler Bodo owes me 12 ducats. Radomir owes me 11 ducats. And Snow White owes me 8 ducats. That's 31 ducats in total. Any questions? if you think it will help. Tuin Sorman is a dangerous man. Aye, he got into the banditry business early in life. First coaches, then ships. Who knows what else? The only thing that's certain is you won't have much fun speaking with him. He spends a lot of time doing deals in the tavern. First, you must speak with his bosun, a stinking blackfur. I wonder if you'll survive that. Aye, we shall see. Are you ready then? Aye, but you won't met Rumpel Perchbold, a man who made it from common mercenary to captain. How did he do it? Aye, I'd like to know that. He's usually over at the back pier, that show-off. Ask him yourself. Anything else, if you think it will help? Jadira Cruento is a Zahori. You know, a traveling people. She took over the booze house after they strung up the old innkeeper here. Now they all dance to her tune down there. Are you ready then? Aye, but you won't our very own nobility. Timorn of Stoneground. But he'll soon be residing on a stony riverbed if he's not careful. You can still find him in the tavern. Anything else, if you think it will help? What the? What are you doing back on the jetty? You haven't seen to all the debtors yet. Don't think anything stays hidden from me in this town. I can trust honest types like you, can't I? Yes, of course I can. I can trust you not to ask me that again.
Excuse me, I'm talking here. Maybe later.
G'day. Something up? No, all right. Hey there. Wait. What are you doing here? Really? That sounds... You're here for a reason. I can tell. Come on, you can trust me. You want to know what's going on, eh? Not so fast, eh? There was something else. Hey, do you mind if I...
Well, yes.
Who's the blondie with you? The big fellow with the beard. All right then.
Good day. Nope. Broken. Aye, I'm the bridge guard. The bridge is broken, and strangers aren't allowed to inspect the bridge. Understood? When Avarosh says so. Just one right now? Yes. I guard the bridge. It's old. Good old dwarven workmanship. Doesn't break easily. But sometimes it does.
Fix it. It's cold enough to freeze your grapples off, if you know what I mean. When you live from hand to mouth, you sometimes have to spend time in uncomfortable places. But what Preos doesn't know brings in the dough, right?
Do you do fake sayings now as well as coins and letters? It's what Preos doesn't know won't melt the snow?
Preos is the sun god, you goblin fart. Why would he worry about the snow?
And why would... Oh, I give up. I just know I'm cold. And the wisdom of Preos is more likely to burn witches at the stake these days.
The penny has dropped, has it? Would you like to avail yourself of my services?
You want to do some business? I have goods for sale, if you have the money. I also have information, but as you know, talk is silver. If you prefer, I won't ask questions and I won't give answers. I can help you with many a sore point.
Yes,
Garoshem.
I am ready.
You want to do some bit? So, it's information you need. What do you want to know? 2 ducats a shot. Fex alone knows if what I say will be of use to you. Glassbiter likes to tell everyone that he left his woman behind in Ferdok, but he doesn't mention that she threw him out for drinking all her money. 2 ducats a shot. Fex alone knows if what I say will be of use to you. Sewerman deals in stolen goods. He's a wanted man, but under a different name, which I won't tell you. 2 ducats a shot. Goldtooth is digging where he shouldn't. I heard the Dwarf King Arambalash himself forbade anyone from seeking a delving named Noga Mushroom. 2 ducats a shot. Thunderfist made a bet with the most powerful pirate in the world that she could sail around Aventuria in 80 days. She found a great treasure, only to have it snatched away again by the River Father. If I
Silence in the Boron Temple, my friend. You got that one wrong. Only boron and taxes are certain in this world.
Don't start talking about boron and Preos again. As if you ever paid your tithe.
Yes!
New orders?
Yes!
Invoco Elementum!
You want something? Then out with it. Otherwise, go see Woodapple Herod.
Hey, you there! Get lost! You don't want to call out Simon, do you?
If you must.
Go away.
Rumpo Goblin like to help. Very like to help you. You lucky. I talk and work. Orc Goblin's not so much lucky.
I've been waiting for a man of your abilities. You're just in time to help me out of a difficult situation, should you be so disposed.
Such educated discourse and unkempt appearance are rare companions. Something's wrong here.
Yeah, there's no need to whisper. Speak openly. I'd be pleased to do so, but first, I would ask that you help me. I trust that you'll handle the following information discreetly. I trust that I will not have to ask Mr. Farfara here to deal with any problems that might arise from your actions. I recently forgot my snuff box during a secret tryst with a barmaid in her chamber under the tavern. There is now a danger that her sweetheart will find it and make an unfortunate inference to my person. Letty's sweetheart is Captain Iron Taste. He's been spending a lot of time conducting his business from the tavern recently. I'm sure you appreciate my problem. Naturally, I would be most grateful if you could retrieve the snuff box as quickly as possible. I presume I can trust in the good impression you have made on me.
Rumpo Goblin, listen good. Yes, say bad Goblin, work good. Yes, Goblin, good work.
Who? Ah, a new face. Allow me to introduce myself. Alrico Farfara of Grangor, the fairest city of Fairfield. And to whom do I owe the honor?
My name is Kano Ui Benedin of the fairest city in Albernia, the beautiful Havina. I spend so much time surrounded by these ruffians, it's wonderful to meet a nobleman.
I am Gamlin.
Yakon Zagor, Guild Mage of Festa.
And to whom else do I owe the honor? And how can Alrico Farfara help you? Many thanks, but I am a man of action. I prefer to act rather than rely on others. Many thanks. Ask, please ask away. I love to answer questions. In most cases, both parties learn something new, don't you think? Oh, what is there to tell? I am what I am, a true Farfara. Well, listen, can you keep a secret? I'm searching for a real treasure. They say that somewhere in these mountains there is a diamond the size of a child's head. It's called the adamantine heart. Oh, Captain Rumpo is a true friend. We have been through a lot together. Rumpo was once a much-feared mercenary until he decided to travel the seas and then the river with good old Alrico. He quickly made it to captain thanks to his eloquent ways. Perhaps Captain Rumpo is simply wise enough to allow his good friend Alrico to take control while he deals with other things. And how can Alrico Farfara help you? Adieu. suppose you want to buy a dog. Well, you can forget that. They're all reserved. None of your business. I don't talk about customers. He can wait until I've sold this litter here. Then he can have his ducats. Tell him that. Well, you could pay him if you like, and I would give you a share of the profit when I sell my dogs. You can be sure of it. Are 4 ducats enough? Oh, what the hell. Take the full amount. I know Avarash won't leave me in peace until I pay, and you seem to be all right, even though you're a stranger here. Go bother someone else. Just a minute. Staff only through here. You're not staff.
Welcome! I'm the only real supplies trader in all Hammerburg. The only one. Only one merchant can trade in supplies in this place. That's the agreement between the captains and Avarosh. Please ask. Avarosh is the only dwarf with real vision. Once we just burrowed in the earth, but thanks to Avarosh, we are now a truly wealthy clan. Yes, the monopoly here is his work alone. I'm telling you, I'm proud to have Avarosh as the head of my clan. Hammerburg is a small but enterprising place. You can get more things here than in some Middenrealmian backwater. We used to live from mining. Now we live from mining and trade. Soon we'll be as rich as Pepperbag Stormbright in far off Festoon. Just wait.
Hey!
Hey, I know you. Do you remember me? There was trouble with Glass Spider at Hookensang's. I'm with Thunderfist now. Oh, I gotta go. See you later.
I am ready! Invoco Elementum!
Hey, don't I know you? Dark in here. Hey, you're that elf hugger who loves to talk so much, aren't you?
You can get me a drink, right? Drakensang kept all our loot for himself, and now I'm poor as King Mazirion. Why? What for? Who knows? Stupid question. He wants riches because he inherited nothing but pride. That's why he's hoarding all our loot. He say it was all stolen from the ship's chest. But of course he can't prove it. You buying or not? Letty, honey, bring us 2 tankards. My friends pay.
I'm not your honey, Glass Spider. But smile nicely, and you'll get what you want.
Ah, this is the life. Let's have another one. I like it here.
I'm not interested. What does she do with other men? Really, I'm shocked.
If you think that anything happens in this village without my knowledge, I'm afraid you're mistaken.
Buy yourself a beer and leave me alone.
Do you really want to interrupt my business? Now, you've told me that you do want something. My answer is no.
I'm very busy right now. Please be quick. Oh. What do you want from him? You won't be lucky. Unless, that is, you threaten to give him a good beating. He deserves one. Although, there might be a better way. I'll tell you for 1 ducat. Threaten to tell the innkeeper that he sneaks into the wine cellar through the back door of her tavern. Then he'll do whatever you say. He always stands at the bar, but he isn't here right now. I've got work to do now. Excuse me.
A new face. Just call me Shadir and feel free to talk to me anytime. Radomir, that drunken dog is bound to be here soon. Why not keep me company till then? You need my vote, I presume. You'll get it, but first I want to see if you're too fancy for a little job. I can't stand people who can't get stuck in. Go to the distillery just outside the village and ask the lazy dog there where my delivery is. Get him to hurry up and bring the schnapps right over. Do that and you'll get my vote. I'm a true Zahori. My people are a traveling people with fire in their blood. This is why I traveled the land when I was young. I stayed nowhere for longer than a month and had many adventures. Sometimes I worked as a camp follower, or I sang and I danced. Then I met Rumpo and followed him here. The old innkeeper had just died, so I took over the business. Now they play the music that I want to hear.
What's up then? I will pull any tooth or bind any wound for 1 ducat. I will also sell the tooth. There you are again. Go ahead. It's alright. Could be better if that elf weren't here. While the lovesick losers go running to her with every little ache and pain, but not because she knows anything. It's just a cheap con. It's a nice place. Lots of customers with stab wounds, rotten teeth, pus-filled boils, and they all have bags of money. Their business seems to be booming, if you know what I mean. And so would mine, if it weren't for that elf.
New orders?
By the 12th gods, Ethra is small indeed. I am most pleased to see a familiar face. What brings you here? You helped get me the elven puff. Of course I will help you. However, I feel my vote does not count for much around here. I urgently need help against a person who is trying to discredit my leadership. Otherwise, the crew will refuse to guide my ship to safe harbors. He accuses me of personal profit at the expense of the crew. After meeting with the sponsor of our last mission, the share of the loot to be distributed to the crew went missing. Judge for yourself. He's just over there splashing out on expensive liquor. His very presence there is a mockery because every time he toasts me, he also spreads his lies. I trust in your discretion. Be advised, you will be at a disadvantage when drinking with him. Unless you buy him something a little stronger. Premfire, for example. I thank you, once again. Your helpful attitude will not go unrewarded.
You can't go down there. The music is up here. You're funny. This isn't some fancy palace. Go outside when nature calls. and through the front door.
Huh? Who are you? Tavern King wants to drink. That's me. If you want to take my place, you must beat me in a drinking contest. Then you will be the Tavern King. You get a crown and can drink for free. A challenger pays. Oh, I mislaid it. Lost it, or maybe it was stolen. Such bad luck. I wouldn't be in debt if I still had it. Avarash greedy pockets, he can wait. Not the only one I owe money. And now I need a drink. Not a chance. Now leave me in peace. Not so loud. Fine. Fine, I'll pay. How much was it again? Here's the money. Now let me drink in peace. Regards to Avarash Greedy Pockets.
You again. Buy me a drink? Letty.
I'm not your honey glue.
This is the life! Cramfire? Oh, too much for me. Never.
That sounds like trouble, but the customer's always right.
Want to hear a joke? Two pirate captains go into a bar. One says, "Hey matey, what happened to your leg?" The one with the wooden leg says, "A ballista bolt took it off." No, anyway, the next time they meet, he's got a hook for a hand, like a certain captain we know. So the first pirate says, "Hey matey, what happened to your hand?" The other one answers, "A ballista bolt took it off." Listen, the next time they meet, he's missing an eye too. "Hey matey, ballista get you again?" He answers, "Nope, a bird pooped in my eye and I forgot about me hook." Throw the wheel up, on the ceiling, spinning. Or is it me? Gotta hold tight. Cool. Won't stop, huh?
Don't lie down here. Jadira will have at you with her rolling pin. You'd better take my advice.
You always have good ideas, yep. Oh, but I feel sick. Oh, gotta get out.
Don't do that! Invoco Elementum!
Oh, what do you want? Get away from me! You and your talking. That's enough talking. Get away! You'll talk to my fist. Get lost, I said. My fists are getting restless. Know what I mean? Time to let them out of play.
At your signal!
Ready on call.
Don't do that!
Ow, my head! Stop! Can we talk about this? Oh, it's my fair share. Weren't for that stingy captain. Ow! Don't hit me! The loot's under the rocks in the last grave there. I'm gone. Things are getting too hot for me here. Maybe I'll go back to Ferdok and my son Lars.
I am ready!
Easy. I'll do it.
Hey! I'll do that.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes?
At your signal.
Greetings. Have you news? That traitor. Where are the goods now? Wonderful. The crew will be pleased. And as you can confirm Brave Thorn's confession, he won't dare show his face here again. Take these ducats as a reward. I hope you find time to... Very pleased to see you. Please, Miss Letty!
Of course.
Nothing else oils the throat like this stuff. It's an acquired taste, certainly, but don't make the same mistake as I once did. Don't mix stone softener with other drinks. I don't know. I have never successfully managed to reconstruct the precise events of that evening. But the result was a headache. A truly terrible headache. Very pleased to see you. Go ahead, ask. I don't tell everyone this joke. It's about a young nobleman who inherited no land, became a shipwright, and became increasingly indebted. The man was captured by pirates while working on a ship to pay off all his debts. The ransom letter sent to his family went unanswered. He only had one option, to stay with those who took his ship, and therefore his last chance of living an honest life. That's how he became a pirate, Captain. Go ahead, ask. If you must know, I am currently forced to abstain. I have mislaid my pipe somewhere. Go ahead, ask. Everybody has seen or heard something to do with it. But if I knew where to find its hoard, I certainly would not be sitting here in this foul-smelling tavern. Go ahead, ask.
Hey, you there! You're the one I gave a good beating! I hate you. Everything went wrong in my life after I gave you that beating. I ran off when your cronies stuck their noses in. In the rush to escape, my ship floundered on one of the great rocks. I barely made it back here on the ship's tiny lifeboat. Most of my people went down with the ship. Worst of all, before all this happened, I had a chance of getting on the council. Now that Hookensang sits there instead of me, it's all your fault. I don't care about that. I feel like giving you another bump on the head for everything that's happened because of you and your crony.
New orders?
By Angros's
At your signal!
beard!
Yes? Right on!
Don't do that!
Alright, I get it. You're not to be messed with. Oh, another bloody no.
There you have it. You'd best make yourself scarce the next time you see us.
What a handsome fellow. Want to go on a little adventure with me? Oh, good old Avarosh. But I already told him I don't have his money.
Oh, you disappoint me, good lady. How can a lady of your class be indebted to a ruffian like Avarosh? With your Raja-given looks, I'm sure you don't need it.
Sweet thing, what pretty words. You certainly know how to talk to a lady like me. And those big brown eyes. Here, take the money and come back again soon.
It looks like our scallywag's talents really do come in handy.
By all shapely goddesses, Fex, forgive me. Did I just hear a dwarven compliment?
You're a funny pair. Ah, you again. I'm not here to have a chat. Although I can see myself enjoying a little Raja worship with you, honey. Well, you can talk all you like, as long as you pay. 2 ducats and I'll tell you some really interesting things about the village. Alright then, listen up. It's a secret, but Surman once tried to rob an elven coach in Farendell Woods and was held prisoner in Spriteland for 10 years. That's why he's so scared of the supernatural. That'll cost you another 2 ducats. Avarosh comes to see me a lot. You know, the little beard mumbler likes me. And he talks in his sleep. There's something in his delving that he's afraid of, but he's obsessed with owning it. But whatever he's doing is against dwarven law. He's terrified of an official coming and causing problems for him. Nothing else worth wasting our time on. You should go.
Tarak, stranger, you want leave village? Zutar, great ship orc of Captain Iron Taste. You careful lots, say me black fur and I may crunch on you.
What does that black fur want to make? Crunch?
Shh. Huh? What tiddlebeards?
Tiddlebeard?
Gorwal, you smart. No one bother Captain. Orders. You smart enough. You come when work to do. Get barukas like little red pelt here. They gone. Can always get new ones, but I want make crunch. Teach others not leave. Want crunch, leader of runaways. Then other red pelts know not good runaway. Bring me leader, then you go Iron Taste. Kaya, Yes, I always serious. Ha 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 ha. Katwar, I not thirsty. When done with red pelt, crunch, then go out. Ha 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 ha. Zutar say, leave me, Katwar. Ha ha. And you go quick south. Surman clever, so you go quick if you want to.
If I understood him correctly, he said we should go south. We should hurry before his men beat us to it. What a bizarre way of speaking.
Ah, here comes my lackey. Well, did you call in all the debts for me? Child's play? Aye. Well, you're not getting my vote for child's play. You knew that, right? I'm told my mine is haunted and work has ground to a halt. Get my dwarves delving again. If I knew that, I wouldn't have to send anyone, would I? Must I explain everything to you? Go on. Time is gold. How many times do I have to tell you? Over the bridge and then right. Not left, got that? I'll put a nice big cross on your map in case that's too much for you to handle. There. If I knew that, I wouldn't...
Go away.
Go away! Go!
If you must.
You want something? Then out with it.
Hey, get away! Talk to my friend behind the house.
Are you lost? I don't...
Yes?
At your signal!
Leave me alone.
The airhead means me. What do you want? Turn back. You have no right to be here. Ask Goldtooth, the dwarf on the jetty. He'll tell you exactly what to do.
Good day. I see. I'll take your word for it. Wait a moment.
Hello. Just a moment, please. At last, somebody wants to talk to me. I am Brado Bento, a peddler. You are a customer, aren't you? Not a heavy for that dwarf? That's right, a peddler. I wander from place to place and buy things that I find in one area. Then I sell stuff that's made its way into my saddlebags during my travels. I'm looking for one-berries right now. You don't happen to have any, do you? I just ate my last one because of all the trouble here. Yes, that greedy Avarosh. He came up with 2 of his beardy friends and said, "You don't belong here, boy." And only Avarosh trades here.
That Avarosh is starting to get on my nerve.
Then the 2 heavies beat me with their clubs out of the village and over the bridge. And now nobody will talk to me. How can a traveling salesman make a living like this? I love the taste of those berries, but I can't find any wherever I look. Addicted? Not at all. I just like a nibble now and then. You bet I do. I love one-berry juice even more than one-berry berries. But that stuff is just too expensive. 3 farthings per berry. That's well over their normal value. But I just love those little things. Thank you. Slowly but surely does it. Thank you. Slowly but surely does it. May I be of service in some way?
Yes?
I am ready!
May I be of service in some way? I hardly know anything. The troublemakers in the village always either beat me up or ignore me. Me and my friend Zelski Nico, a peddler boy like me. We always have a bet about who will go to the worst dump. So I thought I'd go to Hammerburg. Even Efner Smith warned me that things weren't quite right here. He said there are ghosts here. In the old mines and caves under the mountains. Anyway, that's what Ruth Custer told Joe Hanker. Anything else? Nothing I could tell you for sure. But Miguel Pestel, a peddler like me, he told me a story. About the Thunder Fist. It's a dreaded galley that has sailed the Great River for years. The ship has a massive ram and is rowed by 100 lizard men. They say it even broke the chain across the river at Elvenhus. May I be of service in some way? I am an open book. Ask away.
Hey, you. I don't know you.
That is correct. But I would still venture to ask what such a what an elven woman is doing. Oh, I haven't even introduced myself. Yakon Zagor is my name.
There's no cause for concern, dear Yakon. I'm here because it suits me. And you? I have only seen one kind of magician here, and she is not known for her openness.
I have nothing to do with that magician. In fact, quite the contrary. Oh, well, perhaps we will have the opportunity to speak later on. We must now continue on our secret quest.
Do tell. What are you doing here? Ask and learn. I also sell herbs and various things I have gathered on my travels. A Lowry Springborn? Ah, I miss her too. But this life would not be for her, and I will not return to the Saidaba. Elves grow as old as the trees, but for humans, 7 years is a long time. There are so many stories in this place. You know, everybody came here to be free. I just wanted to experience all the different sides of life. This yearning created disharmony in the song of the tribe. So one day I decided to leave. I have seen so much since that day. I may be closer to Baddock, but that is no loss. I gain because I understand so much more. I feel another more powerful creature within me ever since I lost my Iyama. On my travels, I came upon a wondrous cave. I saw sparkling in its depths, but as I approached, a scaly creature full of anger and greed arose from the waters. Fear possessed me and I fled. I did not notice that I dropped my harp. I tried to make another, but I can show you where it happened on your map.
Ready on call. Yes? Ready on call.
At your signal!
Yes?
New orders?
Hey!
Hmm? Yes!
Garoshem!
Don't do that! Very well. Yes! A simple task. Very well. I'll do it. Easy. Very well. Easy. New orders? Over there! A simple task. Don't do that!
Yes?
New orders? Easy. Very well. Easy. I'll do it. Consider it done.
Hey! Coming! Yes?
Yes!
Yes?
At your signal! I'll do it. Very well.
I'll do that.
Take care. Do not enter the delving. It could end horribly. A crazy Bosnikel has run amok in the delving. Anyone stupid enough not to leave the mine gets turned into stone. You don't know what a Bosnikel is? A nasty leprechaun with a thing for metal, that's what. It turns things into stone and changes gold into worthless fool's gold. He turned up in the delving a few days ago. He started with practical jokes, trying to get us to leave. Things got worse and worse until Avrosh ordered us to catch him and silence him. Of course not. The Bosnikel was powerful. Much too powerful. He turned all my friends to stone. He got to me last. Instead of turning me to stone, he just giggled. He said I was lucky. And then he babbled something like, "Fiddlesticks and poppycock. Not again. Only 4 letters in my name. Can't turn you into stone. I've already made 4 statues." True. Maybe it has something to do with his name. I heard you can drive him off if you learn their name. But that's just a legend. Absolutely not.
Bosnicals react extremely aggressively to that. They're powerful magicians and much too fast to hit with a weapon. Finding out his name to drive him out is one thing, but please try to turn my 4 friends back. Maybe you could ask the elf down at the riverbanks. She lives in a house on stilts and seems to know a little bit about magic. Well, no. Well, maybe the delving borders on Norgar Mashram.
Norgar Mashram? Are you insane? The forbidden delving. You maniacs!
Huh? How do you know?
Every dwarf knows about King Arombolos's law. Severe punishment awaits those who seek the forbidden delving. Troda Norgar Mashram. Hands off Norgar Mashram.
Yes, I know. But what am I supposed to do now? Baskin Draxen, you're right. I'll never set foot in that delving again. You can count on that. Oh, if you need a torch or bandages, just ask. I'm the quartermaster and smith for the delving. My supplies are modest, but I hope they'll suffice.
Yes. Hmm? I am ready! I'll do it. New orders? A simple task. I'll do it.
Yes?
I am ready!
What do you want from me? I can teach you how to end an enchantment, or sell you an artifact that will do the job. You can only use it a few times, though. The magic cube is yours for 3 ducats, or for 7 gulmoon leaves. Here, take it, and remember that its magic does not last forever.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
What do you want from me? What do you want from me?